Blow for blow, cold flow, just prestigious. Sweats and tees, no unnecessary accessories. The GOAT just from features. Proceed with procedures. He look rich, but he broke, just egregious. Don't trust rappers, trust in Jesus.
Our annual 2K TV Awards are back and just around the corner. The awards show is on June 19th.
Can't wait. This is where we celebrate you, the community, and your accomplishments in NBA 2K26. There are 10 categories, and winners receive some pretty amazing rewards.
More to come on those rewards, but next week we'll be putting your 6 top place season winners up for a vote, and you will determine which 2 will be in the running for that category of top play of the year.
So check out those categories, cross some people up, and go get those wins.
And we'll see you next week.
A look at the Lakers as they got off the team bus after arriving at the arena. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Santi Aldama is out there with Koulibaly. Then it's Ball, and it's Dawson, and at the 5. Down low. And for the Warriors, we've got Fox. He's out there with MP. Bridges out there with Williams. And it's Cotton in at the 4. Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other, and the fans are the beneficiaries.
The three-pointer, no good. Here's Koulibaly. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
De Silva, no good. Here's Gilmore. It's rebounded by Golden State. And MP throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. First quarter, just over a minute played. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And the Lakers have possession after the three-pointer from MP. And Dawson kicks the ball. Pass to Koulibaly. Lakers passing it around. They get the rebound. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play.
Oh, what a slam!
Clean that up!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Ball's knocked loose. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. There's the drive. The shot's good. The Warriors leading Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game. Lakers trail by 7. Fox is out there with MP. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Cotton in at the 4 spot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Now, here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. The kick out to Fox. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed it.
Here's De Silva, following the bucket by the Lakers. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Lou grabs the board.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Webb up top. Over to the left wing. Gilmore passes to Dawson. The second effort. In deep. Koulibaly drops it in. Koulibaly's got 8 points.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Houston really lit up the floor. He ended up with 37 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg will see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Golden State.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Launches from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Inside, Dawson, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Timeout called the Warriors. You know, Greg, a lot of the best. That'll do it for the first half. Game time. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco.
That's the end of the second quarter with the score. Your Warriors, 34. The Lakers, 34.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Koulibaly. All out there with Dawson. And it's Gilmore in at the 2-guard position. Dawson inside, defended by Bridges. They now take the lead. Dawson's got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now, here's MP. He has 7. Yep, it counts. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. It's good. Ball's got 8.
Oh, nimble inside play there from Ball, finding ways to work around the defense and score.
MP, that's for 2, and it's blocked. And they recover it. For the lead, good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 12 points for MP. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Koulibaly against Williams. Koulibaly, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. MP dishes to Bridges. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. Another miss by MP. The Lakers trail. Here's Gilmore. Wide open shot is on the money.
And that brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
To the inside. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Now, while we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up, let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
MP with it. 15 points in the game. Pass to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. MP's really making a difference here.
Yeah, whatever they're doing against them right now, it's not working.
Warriors leading by 12. We've got Bridges. Fox is out there with MP. Then it's Williams. And it's Cotton in at the power forward. That's the Warriors' 5.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And they've also done an outstanding job scoring in the paint, getting close looks and just pounding them inside.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You've called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off. when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before them, for sure. De Silva, no good. Lakers trail by 16. Pass to Coulibaly. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Aldama finds Coulibaly. Shot clock at 5. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
MP, that's for 2. And the Warriors get it back. Pass to Cotton. Back to MP. Another miss by MP.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
And Bridges with the block. Count it. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's De Silva.
Oh! That's as good as it gets.
Woo!